Yo, it's your boy Ado. Welcome to another video on the channel. We're just going to be having a look at any content that EA have dropped today. If there's any objectives, don't expect any, and hopefully we have got some nice Sbc'S that we can complete. So it doesn't look like we've got anything new because Friday is usually the day and then they do it once midweek. So that's that. So we're going to check the Sbc'S. Just before that, I wanted to show you guys my squad because we're doing a special Weekend League challenge as well. So if you guys did want to come and watch us play on Twitch, link is in the description below. We're doing an over 6 foot only player. That was the challenge, and we had to include Y-Man. That was part of the another challenge as well. So we're doing like a 2-in-1 just to keep it interesting. We're 7-1 at the moment. Might be able to get elite with this. I can actually see on the bottom right of the screen, we have got the Bender brothers. So we've got right back Bender and centre back Bender. So we're going to check out their requirements. We'll look at their in-games. We'll look at chemistry styles. Maybe have a look at some of the links around them, because I know for sure, because obviously they're German and they're going to have some decent strong links there. For example, like Goretzka headliner, and obviously Neuer with this guy and stuff like that. So we've got Sven Bender and Lars Bender. Let's check the requirements for him. He's 284 rated squads and 1 team of the week. So not bad if his card is good. It looks absolutely phenomenal. He's mobile, he's fast, he's strong, aggressive. Stamina's not the greatest for a fullback, but it's good enough. And the defending stats are absolutely insane. He's 6'1" and he's got defensive work rates. For a fullback to have defensive work rates is extremely rare. There is just not many. I think Wan-Bissaka, Semedo, there's probably less than like 10 really meta ones that have those sort of work rates. So that is extremely good if it does fit your team. There aren't many Bundesliga right backs. Obviously we've got What If and Barbu, but apart from him, I don't think there was anyone else. Mukiel, did he have a special card this year? I don't know. Bender, centre back, medium highest, decent, good weak foot. I mean, doesn't really matter, but you know, why not have that anyway? The pace, not really sure about that. What sort of cards are these anyway? So they're just a premium card basically. Okay, to celebrate the legacy of them. Okay, anyways, he's strong, aggressive. He is 6'1", as we already said. Really good defending. Mobility is okay. For me, not really a fan of the acceleration. I feel like acceleration is more important on FIFA 21 as opposed to sprint speed. So the requirements for that is, we'll just load it up, 284 rated squads as well. What I'm gonna do right now is just load up Footbin. What we'll do is we'll look at the links like I said already, and then we'll also look at the actual in-game stats with chemistry styles, because obviously that is going to be much different with the chemistry styles. So first of all, let's have a look at, we'll click on new players and see if they load up, which they actually don't. So I think we've got type in Bender's name here. If he does come up, that's Sven Bender, and then we'll load up his brother, which is Lars Bender. But we will not have the estimated price at the moment, so I'm not really sure how much it's going to come to, because that takes like 20 minutes or so, or something like that, for people to complete these Sbc'S on Footbin and load them up. But yeah, you can probably go by the Sbc yesterday, which was Rabiot, which I believe was, let me just check this while you guys are not looking, 84 and 85 rated squad for Rabiot was estimated at around 300k, 350k. So they're probably going to be around 250k is going to be my sort of guess for that. But yeah, I might be completely wrong. So Bender, the right back anyway, I definitely prefer this guy. If I was to choose any of the two, I'd go for this guy. I'd actually say he's a better centre back, he's a better right back, he's a better everything, right? He's just got better mobility, he's got just got better all-round stats. Definitely the acceleration is kind of what I'm getting at. But yeah, if you was to run him as a centre back, slap an anchor on him. If you was to run him as a right back, if you wanted to be a proper pace fiend, go for a shadow, or if you weren't that concerned about the pace, then you just go for the anchor to buff the acceleration to 99 anyway. But yeah, as an anchor, can you imagine this guy in centre back? It will be absolutely outrageous. He has got some ridiculous stats. Definitely gives players like Mbappe a run for his money. The high and average plus as well does help, gives him a bigger presence in the game. And yeah, just remember those work rates, the medium high, the defensive way around is definitely gonna help you out a lot. But yeah, Sven Bender, when I was talking about the pace, this is what I meant. 86 acceleration with a shadow. At this stage of FIFA, March the 20th, it's not great. It really ain't. When you're playing against, even when you think how cheap gold Mbappe is, how cheap gold Neymar is, and Ronaldo, and everyone have got these sort of players, and we've got Waman and Diatta, Kuleveski, all of these other players, Rashford, it's going to be very hard to keep up with them acceleration wise. Obviously, he's got endgame sprint speed. But yeah, I'm definitely going to say Lars Bender is worth it. And Sven Bender is not worth it. But let's have a look at some of their links anyway. So if we type in Lars Bender here, and then we'll click on the light bulb. We'll get Kimmich loaded up there, and then I suppose Goretzka should come up as well. Obviously, you got Ballack, Schweinsteiger. Matthias is the best out of the lot for the icons. For the strong links anyway, we had Foot Freeze Gnabry as well. Completely forgot about him. But yeah, Goretzka's headliner was the other one that I was on about. Also, I know a lot of people did complete this Boateng, is that a flashback card? And yeah, obviously, if you have him, you can use him. But Klosterman, one of the best centre backs this year. This card is ridiculous. Honestly, it's ridiculous. With a shadow, he gets 92 acceleration and 99 sprint speed. And yeah, he just in-game, he's one of those that in-game they feel even better than the stats show. So already, that's two of the possible most meta links for their prices in around Bender. Let's have a look if there's anyone else. Obviously, there's a ton of weak links, like Alaba, for example, his road to the final is a really good weak link. But yeah, in terms of strong links, that might be it off the top of my head. In terms of goalkeepers, you could play him off chem as well. That's another thing you can potentially do. There's a ton of goalkeepers you can link him to. But yeah, that is something you can do, is play him off chem, because he's got 90 marking, which is defensive position, one of the most important stats. And with an anchor, he's already going to have enough strength. What we'll do is actually look at him on 7 chem, because that was something that I wanted to highlight. What it looked like with 7 chem. With an anchor, or even with a sentinel, if you're happy enough with that pace, which it is fast enough anyway. But let's put an anchor on him for the sake of it. He gets 98 acceleration on 7 chem, 93 defensive awareness, yeah, 93 stand tackling, and 88 strength. That is absolutely insane. So even if you wanted to play him on 7 chem, you've also got that option. And then obviously, if you wanted to play your What If and Barbu as another link, you can play him off chem with 1 link or 2 links on 10 chem there, or use a Kanji as a strong link for him. Whatever way you want to do it, there's just a ton of options for this actual player here. But yeah, that is pretty much the end of our player reviews for him. But if you do decide to complete any of them, do let me know how they end up in game. Yesterday, obviously, Rabiot dropped. But yeah, am I happy with today's content? It's okay. It's nothing great. It's not the worst. I can actually say to you guys, he is meta. He fits the meta. So yeah, definitely complete Lars Bender if he fits your team. Avoid Sven Bender. That's the end of my opinion. I hope you guys enjoy these daily reviews. If you did, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to our channel to help support us, and join us on stream, because we're going to be streaming our Foot Champs Weekend League games shortly. Thanks so much for watching. It's been your boy. Leaves you one more thing to say. Safe.